Jackets win 4-3 in the shootout against the New Jersey Devils. The Devils like to create offense by going behind your net and creating offense from there, going out front stuff. It gets the goalie looking, and it's a harder time on them. It's a harder time on the defense, and they got back there 3 times, and they scored 3 times. Corpy gets a start in this game. He made some incredible saves. He kept the Jackets in a good chunk of the way and was able to help force overtime. Overtime makes some pretty big saves, and get to the shootout and make the saves there. But starting off, minute in, Devils come out there in the offensive zone. Brock gets behind the net, and Jackets are looking around, trying to defend him. He throws it out front to Andreas Janssen through Andrew Peake's legs. Andrew Peake, that was just a bad play by him. He got spinning a little too much. It goes right to Janssen. Janssen hits a pass Corpy, and the Devils lead 1-0 1 minute into the game. That's not the best start, but the Jackets after that did come out. They applied a little bit more pressure. They kept the Devils more to the outside and in front of the net. They didn't let them behind the net if there was support coming. There would, every once in a while, a Devil would get behind the net, but they had no support. All the options were taken away. So it really limited what they were doing, but the Jackets slowly built up their pressure, and a little over halfway through the period, Jackets get a power play. I'm like, okay, they've slowly built up some pressure, see what they can do. Jenner dumps it down the corner, and Borgström goes chasing after it, but the Devils are able to pick it up, and they send it along the wall, trying to get out of the zone. Liney does a good job. He gets over there, and he stops it from leaving the zone. He gets down to Voracek, and he starts to slide into his spot. So Voracek starts to step out, trying to find Line, and Borgström goes, ooh, I see a lane, steps up above the circle. Voracek's like, well, Borgström's right there. He's really good. I'm going to give it to him. Hits a pass right to Borgström. Borgström shoots it right away. It beats Wedgwood. Jackets tie it up at 1. Borgström's 4th goal of the year. A couple minutes later, Devils are in the offensive zone. They're applying some pressure, but the Jackets do a good job, and they get out of the zone. Voracek has the puck, and he takes off up ice. And as he enters the zone, he has Gavrikov with him, and Gavrikov just goes towards the net. And that takes a couple of Devils defenders with them, and they're trying to cover Gavrikov. And they all forgot about Patrick Laine. As he enters the zone, Voracek bits a pass right over to him, right into Laine's wheelhouse, clapped that home in and out of the net so fast. A lot of people didn't even realize it. The ref's like, nope, that went in and went big me. Patrick Laine's 3rd goal of the year, first one 5-on-5. And that is the first time this year Voracek has connected with Laine. So hopefully we can see that happen more often. They are slowly building their chemistry together, and they're starting to find each other. And this is why the Jackets got Voracek, was to hit passes over to Laine, and he just bombed them home. But for the rest of the first period, Jackets didn't get another goal. Corpy was able to hold on, make the saves, and same with Wedgwood. And we had the first intermission with the Jackets up 2-1. Coming on for the second period, it's a little bit of a back and forth, but about halfway through, Devils in an offensive zone. Puck works his way to the point to PK Subban. Subban dumps it down below the net. And Siegenthaler starts to go behind the net. He has a Jackets defender with him. Mercer comes in, and he goes, all right, this is mine, picks it up, and there's confusion behind the net, and everybody's trying to figure out what's going on. And while everybody's trying to figure that out, Mercer steps out front. Corpy doesn't get his shoulder all the way to the post. Mercer jams it home, and the Devils have tied it up at 2. But that's okay. Regroup, come out, and here come the Devils again. What is going on? Devils in their offensive zone, goes behind the net. It's Nico Hirsch. He has the puck, and everybody's covering, doing a good job covering. The Jackets get pinned in a little bit of a spin cycle. They're watching the puck too much, and they all drift to the one side of the ice. And Nico Hirsch gets the puck behind the net, and Boone Jenner's like, hey, Laine, you take that guy. And while they're trying to figure out who to take over here, Hirsch passes it to Hamilton, who nobody had covered. Hamilton blasted past Corpy, and the Devils now have a 3-2 lead. For the rest of the second period, the Jackets would try and push, but they could not solve Wedgwood, and we head to the second intermission with the Devils up 3-2. Come out for the third, Jackets once again, they're pushing, they're trying to tie this game up, but nothing would just go. And so, about 5 minutes left, the Devils have the puck in their zone, they're starting to break out. And Gregory Hoffman does a great job on this play. He pressures the Devils' defender. And so, when Hoffman pressures him, he just flips it, trying to get it out of the zone. And Boone Jenner steps up, grabs it, puts it down, starts to head towards the net. Doesn't get a whole lot of room. and he's starting to be tripped by the Devils defender, so he waits as he's falling, shoots the puck, and beats Wedgwood. Jackets tied up at 3, Boone-Jenner's 5th goal of the year. I still find it weird that Boone-Jenner leads this team in goals with 5 goals. I understand it's only 8 games in, but still, when you think of the talent this team has for goal scorers in Line A and Borkstrand, you would not think Boone-Jenner leads the team. But he does, and this was a great play by him. For the rest of the third, both teams would push, trying to win in regulation. Both goalies stand tall, go to overtime. Both teams did have some good chances, but not a whole lot happened, and we go to the shootout. Corpy stops his 3 shooters. Wedgwood stops the first 2 shooters for the Jackets. But for number 3 for the Jackets is Jake Voracek, who goes to his backhand and just roofs it on Wedgwood, getting the Jackets the extra point and the win in the shootout. So hopefully the Jackets can use this little confidence booster and go into Colorado and pick up a victory. It will be without Rantanen or McCarr. There's talk about Burkowski. I know Devin Hayes has been on injured reserve for a while, so they have had some injuries and they're not off to the best start. So hopefully the Jackets can take advantage of that. So until next time, when the Jackets play the Colorado Avalanche, click like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until then, I will see you later.